It's on.
Oh, it's on?
Yeah.
You gotta warn me of these things.
It's on.
Hello. We can talk. You talk about
Well, we went out today and looked at an apartment, and we told ourselves, because we have a bunch of apartments scheduled to look at, right?
Oh, you canceled it.
And so we told ourselves we're not going to jump on the first one we see. And so after we put a deposit on the first one we looked at, we went and looked at the pools. It is at La Selva. It's at the back end of La Selva in a place.
Kind of sort of now.
It's called Sak YAY. It's in a separate part of La Selva. But it's in the same location of walk-in too.
This is behind La Selva.
Mm-hmm.
Goofy name, and I already lost it. Anyway, it's called Sak YAY. I don't know. I never heard of it.
SAK space YA.
Yeah, SAK-YA.
I'm sure it's Mayan for something.
Yes. So if you look up that on the internet and Playa Carmen, that's what you'll see.
Yeah.
That's where we put our money down.
So we got a brand new, never lived in before apartment. They're still putting appliances in it. On the floor we wanted it on, with a balcony, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, for $650 a month. US.
And this place is, they're still under construction. It's only probably 25% done, maybe.
Yeah.
25% lived in, maybe.
Yeah.
And it's really empty. It's considered part of La Selva.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not quite as fancy as La Selva, but almost. It's really close.
The only differences I could spot between Sak YAY and La Selva was the tile on the floor. The La Selva has the marble-looking tile, but I like the regular tile better because trying to decorate with a marble floor, unless you're doing everything in mirrors and crystals and things like that, it's going to be a nightmare. Only thing you can do with it is cover it up. So I won't have to worry about that with this one because the floor is a more neutral, natural stone tile.
It's nice, yeah. But I think the landscaping is not quite as fancy or extravagant. But
we're not finished with it yet.
Yeah, we're still not finished. There's still more to come. But
yeah.
It was so close to the other one, but so much cheaper. It's like, well, why do we want to waste more money on something like that?
Something on a rental. If we're buying, it's different. But with a rental, if you can get the exact same square footage, the exact same apartment layout, and exact same amenities and everything else for what, $250, $300 a month less?
It's granite countertops. It's everything. Nice.
Yeah.
We'll have 2 pools ourselves in our own little community, but we can use the amenities at La Selva as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's right next door.
Yeah, it's right there.
We're still walking distance to Walmart, grocery store, hospital, movie theater,
mm-hmm.
restaurants. Everything is just walk out your front door and there it is.
And there it is. And they're building more businesses over right across the street as we speak. So
yeah, they're building everything right now. So it's we'll have to deal with a little bit of construction noise probably, but it's no big deal.
You know what?
And if it gets too bad, we'll stay here tonight or something, I guess.
We'll be all right.
But no, it's not a big deal. It's a nice place, and right now it is very empty. It's hardly anybody living in it.
It's quiet.
We'll be there by ourselves pretty much.
Yeah.
But these condo units are just going up everywhere, all over the place. And this place is growing fast.
The lady the agent that showed it to us said that the original price they were asking for it was
15,000
pesos. But they were willing to drop down to $12,500 for us because we're a single couple. We don't have kids. We don't have pets. And they said that just about everybody that tries to rent wants to bring pets, and they have a hard time with that. And so apparently we're in high demand. If there's any of you there wanting to know.
Well, we're on gringos. How much damage we're going to do.
Yesterday we looked at some models of this place, the floor models of Sak YAY.
Yeah.
And today we looked at our first apartment for rent there, and we rented there.
Yeah.
That's it's if you want to know how easy it is for a gringo to get an apartment in Playa del Carmen, it's that easy.
Yeah.
It is that easy.
I'm going to show you pictures, but it won't translate good.
No.
So we'll work on that later.
The utilities will stay in the owner's name, and we'll get the bill, and we'll pay the bill.
That's how they do it here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way it is. So it's not
Yeah.
weird or nothing.
No, that's not weird. That's how they do with when you're renting here. Is the utilities and everything are in the owner's name, and the renter the bill comes to the renter, and you pay it.
Yeah, you just pay it, and that way, if you're delinquent on the bill for months, or they just shut your utilities off. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, really. So.
Well, and that way too, you don't have to pay. You know, if you let's say we weren't in the position we're in, and we were living here all the time, you know, from here, and we only had X amount of dollars to rent a place. Well, then you don't have to pay those high fees to get utilities turned on.
Yeah, our bill's already on.
And the landlord doesn't have to worry that when you leave, you're leaving owing a big utility bill. He knows what you owe. It's in his name.
Yeah. It all works out.
Yeah.
It's the same thing we did when we was here over the winter. We ran out of gas we got a gas tank on top of the roof, and we just called them, hey, we need some gas. And we paid it like $30 or something. It wasn't much.
Yeah.
They climb up on your roof and fill your tank back up, and that's it. So, yeah, it's in the owner's name.
It's all in, yeah.
And it's just simpler that way. Now, if and when we ever buy, then that changes everything. But
yeah.
For now, we're going to lease it for a year, and we're going to see what happens. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know what happens. But it's simple, easy living, I guess.
It is, and that's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
You know, no yards to mow. You know, no roofs to worry about. No anything. Windows need to be replaced. Anything like that.
Everything's brand new.
Simple, easy, brand new.
Just one flight of stairs, real quick and easy. You get up to the top of the stairs. There's 2 doors, one here and one there, and that's all your neighbors. So.
Yeah.
And there's nobody in the other one, of course. So. Yeah, we're there by ourselves. So. We'll have a actual physical address so we can receive packages from Amazon and things like that. So they get shipped.
Yeah, but I think we'd have to have a CURP number for that from Amazon because I had to put
whatever.
I had to put Michelle's in to get them shipped here. So
we can get packages. We've already shipped. There's our pots and pans.
My new pots and pans came from Amazon the day before we got here.
Yeah. So. This giant box of pans that we'll probably never use. So.
Oh, we'll use them.
Yeah.
Trust me.
There's a taco restaurant right out our front door.
Oh,
tacos for $1. I mean, and they're good too.
Rotisserie chicken place.
Yeah. There's a rotisserie chicken place just down the street. We had that chicken last winter.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. And it's like $10 for chicken, potatoes, rice. I don't know. It was good.
Chicken and all the fixings.
Yep. And there's a shopping mall that has a gluten-free restaurant in it.
Right there.
It has really good cheeseburgers. So we'll be hitting that up.
And they also make muffins and bread and things like that you buy and take home.
Make their own bread right there at the restaurant. You buy local bread, gluten-free, and it's good.
Yeah.
You never know the difference. There's a chicken wing place in there. That's good. We ate there. There's just so much variety out your front door of things to do, see, and eat, and drink, and just everything. It's great. And you're still going to hear some bad news things. Somebody got killed or murdered somewhere, but
we've been hearing that from there, though.
Yeah, we've been hearing it from the other end too. But it's not the gringos. I mean, that's not.
It's cartel.
Yeah, it's just cartel violence.
Killing cartel.
Cartel violence does not affect us. It's just not a thing. There's not. It's not random violence. The violence here is targeted. So,
yeah.
Now, last night we had a good night at Roma Spaghetti.
That was good.
That was a good night. We had a musical bingo there. If you're looking for good Italian, go to Roma Spaghetti.
Roma Spaghetti in Playa del Carmen.
Yeah, it's good. What else? That's about all I can think of for now.
That's it.
There'll be more coming later, of course.
Yep.
But if you're interested, Sak YAY Residential, SAK-YA.
Yeah.
Silly name, neat place to live.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right, more to come later.
Love you guys. Bye bye.